Your free tickets to the Steve Wilkos Show, call us at 312-836-3400.
Because this episode deals with adult themes, viewer discretion is advised.
Do you feel like maybe it's fate that like you stepped in and you were able, you basically saved her children?
Right. You know, like police work, there's a lot of luck involved. There's a lot of timing, a lot of good timing. I just think that I was fortunate that I was in the right place at the right time.
If you didn't stumble upon this woman,
there's no doubt she would have continued to exploit her children even further. No doubt in my mind.
Do you know how this story tears me up and the fears that puts in me about what's out there for my kids? That for any child, that there's people that would do this to their own kids? This is the thing that I hate the worst in life, because children are defenseless.
And you want to know how he got into my email?
It doesn't matter how he did. You could have turned on your computer at any time.
He wrecked my life. He wrecked my kids' life.
You could have turned off that computer.
Why did he keep going? Why did he keep going?
Because you kept offering.
No.
Listen, it's documented. It is there. It is there. So I can't sit here and believe anything that you would say about your daughter then. How do you tell me, seriously, how do you tell me that you're a good parent? Honestly, tell me that you thought that was okay.
No, I didn't think that was okay, but nothing else
and you
ever
can't blame,
happened.
But the thing is, and then you want to blame the undercover police officer?
Why did he go into he was investigating somebody else.
Because you were sending pornographic pictures of children to other people.
Had sent them to me, and I forwarded them to him.
Why would you forward pornographic pictures of children to someone else? Why would you do that?
Because they asked me to. If I had any, I said, here.
So people can just...
So I just sent them.
So people can just ask you and tell you to do whatever and you're going to do it?
It was a friend of mine that I forwarded him to. And
it doesn't matter, friend. We're talking about child pornography here. Don't you say this is terrible? What is this, filth?
Yeah, but I didn't want them. I just sent them.
Well, then you delete it. You don't forward it on to somebody. And that's why the police officer started investigating.
Yeah, and then what he did,
because you committed a crime.
Okay, so fine, give me that.
Yeah, and he wanted to find out what kind of person you were. And you know what? He found out a woman that has sex with her own daughter. He found a woman that was willing to take her 7-year-old daughter to a hotel room and brought sex toys with.
No, that was all his idea. Then he turns around and goes in my email and
you brought her there. You did it on your own free will. You did it.
Yeah, because I was in hard times.
But you don't put your 7-year-old daughter in that position.
I never did.
How do you think she's going to grow up now knowing this?
It never happened. It never would have.
It did happen. You did it to her. You had sex with your own daughter.
That was a while ago, yeah, and it was wrong.
You knew that was wrong. You're telling me, you're saying it, that was wrong.
Yeah.
But then you thought, meaning a strange man in a hotel room and bringing sex toys, and you're going to sit there and lie to me and say you thought it was a photo shoot. And then you say, you keep blaming it on the police officer. You never even met this man. You don't know who he is.
But this has been the hardest case we've ever worked on. I had the same reaction as my partner. We couldn't talk. I called my mom on the way home. Even now I get choked up.
How do you think your daughter feels now? How do you think she feels after all this experience?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I haven't talked to her. I haven't seen them. I haven't, nothing. No contact with them.
You know what? That's the best thing. That's the best thing that can happen to her.
No.
Here, let me tell you something.
Not the way they ripped my kids out.
Do you know what? Look at me. Look at me. And I hate saying this. I hate saying this. It doesn't give me any pleasure at all to say this. And it hurts. It does. As a human being, as a father, I hate to say that the best thing is for this little girl not to be with her mother. The things that you've done to her and the positions that you've put her in, you should never see her until she's an adult and she can be strong and say no to you. You should never be in a position to be in charge of her or be alone with her until she's an adult and she can protect herself.
Well, like I said, I still think this cop just, I mean, why did he keep this going? Why did...
Again, you are going back. Listen, you can't blame anybody else because nobody made you get in that car.
I know, but
Your
what I
job-
want to
your-
know...
your job-
Hold on, I want to know something. Why, if you talk to the officers, why didn't they discharge me with the email that I had sent to that dude? Why did he keep it going, keep it going, keep it going?
I'm going to tell you why.
Because it's a homewrecker. Why would any cop
Can I ask you
want to
something?
turn around and take kids out of their mother's life?
Let me tell you something. What if that wasn't a police officer? What if it was a bad guy? What if it was a rapist or a murderer and you're walking in that hotel room? Would that make you feel better? Would that be better than a homewrecker?
No.
That policeman did not wreck your life. He didn't destroy, let me finish. He was there to protect your child. Those policemen were saving your little girl.